Hello and welcome back. As you can see, there's been a few changes since the last video. I've added some stuff, some basic random shapes to the scene. Now I did this just to prove, not to prove, to show you the process on clearing a scene. Now, if it's pretty straightforward, it's hardly rocket science. But before I actually do that, why don't I explain something? If you've ever worked with Photoshop or Illustrator, especially if you've done any work of any real significance, then you would know that those programs save settings to use for next time. It's supposed to be convenient, and it can be, but it can also get you into some trouble. Same thing with this program. It it automatically saves settings, and that can be useful, and it can also get you into trouble. So let's just say, uh, let's just imagine you were working on a project, modeling something or making a scene, and after some time, you've come to the conclusion that instead of trying to fix your model like you have been for the last hour, for however long, it might actually just be simple, easier to just start fresh. Or maybe you were just experimenting with a few settings, and now you want to clear that and actually get on with an actual project or something. So it's pretty simple. You go over here and you refresh your reset. You click the reset button, and you're asked if you want to save it. It gives you, of course, a chance to cancel if you meant to hit save, or something else instead. Um, but we're not going to save it, and we are going to get rid of the any settings. So yes, and there we go. It's a clean scene, and there's another way to get a new scene, and this this is it. I recommend, unless you know what they're talking about here, you just leave it alone and just do new all, and there you go. It's two ways to get a clean scene. Um, I prefer resetting everything. The first way I showed in here, I don't know. Uh, Maybe you'll have your own preference. Maybe it's just easier to go to up there. And I'm sure there's a hotkey for it. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure there is. I just haven't bothered trying to go through the whole. The, there's so many hotkeys in this program. It is daunting, but maybe I'll look that up at some point, or if you or somebody knows, then they can just tell me, and I'll let anyone else know. Yeah, anyway, that's it for this scene. For this video. Um, Pretty simple and straightforward, right? But obviously, you will need to know how to do that if you're going to have any kind of real work in this program, or really any program. You need to know how to clear files, how to save files, open files, and I'll get into that a little later. But you probably figured out yourself. But I'll make a video for those things as well. In any case, I'll see you next time.